Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I'll show you today a very simple tutorial on how to do easy muscle snatch, and after that we will do some no contact snatch as well. These are the two fundamentals for weightlifting, very important. I see a lot of people that they are doing muscle snatch in this style. So they are taking the barbell, remaining on full foot, doing the contact, going with the barbell high. Not very good, recommended. Another option from here without contact, going up with the barbell. This we can say it's a bit better, but I don't recommend as well, because you don't use the legs there and you will feel all the weight on your shoulders, so you'll probably start having shoulders issues. It's like pretty same like you will do a upright row with higher weight, and this one, as we know, is putting a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So the best way to do it, no contact, taking the barbell below your knees, barbell close, you extend on your tiptoes and you go up with the barbell. Again. I'm not rushing here, keeping the barbell close. Nice. Perfect muscle snatch. This is very important to learning like that, because if you think a bit, very simple, muscle snatch is a fundamental exercise, and as you know, fundamental exercise need to be learned at the beginning of a career of a weightlifter, even if it's an amateur or a professional. So if you want to learn it correct, the muscle snatch, it's doing like that, because when you work with someone that it's at his beginning of career, it's pretty impossible that athlete to know the contact, and that's why I don't get it why people are teaching muscle snatch with the contact. I understand in the part of weightlifter like Lasha Tallahatse or experienced weightlifter that they want to show off. And it's normal if you start adding the contact into a muscle snatch, you can do a higher weight, and you can look better on the camera. You have increased a bit your confidence, to say like that, because you see that you can do muscle snatch very impressive weights. But for beginners, to learn it correct, you need to learn this type of muscle snatch without contact, extending on tiptoes, barbell close, and here in the transition to make sure that you are going with elbows high, and to do the transition here from your arms. Very important, because second part that it's following after muscle snatch, it's no contact snatch. So no contact snatch, basically it's a muscle snatch plus an overhead squat. I'll show you one more rep here, muscle snatch, and after that we'll start the no contact snatch. Overhead squat, letting the barbell in my full hand here. Don't want to see you doing like that. Let the barbell in your full hand. Shoulder normal down. Don't shrug your shoulders. You don't want to do an isometric position here when you have the barbell overhead. You want to let the barbell to feel that it's holding by your lats. Start your descent more with your hips. When you are here above parallel, go down. Bang. If you don't have the required mobility to do the overhead squat, we launched it on my website gabrielsincraian.com on mobility for weightlifting. the best program that you'll find on the market. This program is created by my friend Bogdan Petrican, that is the coach, the strength coach of judo team, and it's working as well with some very good tennisman players. So he has a lot of background in this sport. It's a former judo athlete, very talented, and with help from him we created the best exercise that will help you to improve your mobility for weightlifting. This week I think you have luck, and till the end of the November 31 or 1 December, everything on my website, it will be Black Friday up to 50%. So if you want to plan to purchase the mobility, now is your chance, because after that the price will go normal higher. No contact snatch in this session, and after that we have some hand cleans, push press. And in the week 5 of super training, you can find this program on my app, Super Weightlifting, if you want to train like me. So first set here with 50 kilos, no contact snatch. I will do 3 reps, usually pretty easy. We warm up well. In all programs that are now online, you will get all the time to do only the working sets, and you need to figure out yourself the warm-up. Super Weightlifting, at the new programs and at the old programs as well, I will include everything in the program. So when you tap start training, the app will guide you to do everything, like warm up, and after that doing your warm up sets with 30%, 40%, 50%, start your working set with 60%, 70%, or whatever it's prescribed in the program. The rest time between sets, between exercise as well and sets. So if you have no contact snatch and after that you need to switch to push press, you will have around a 5 minutes break between switching from no contact snatch to push press, for example, because it's taking you time to arrange the squat, to arrange the barbell and everything else. And everything step by step, it will be now implemented in the Super Weightlifting app. I want to do everything quite easy. And now, my friends, I will tell you a hard truth. Probably many it will not be agree, but this is the life. So in order to do these 2 fundamentals exercise for weightlifting, muscle snatch and no contact snatch, you need to know how to use your arms and legs in the same time. So if you are not knowing how to do this exercise without contact most of the time, you didn't learn properly here the transition, and this is because you are taught to have your loose arms. And everyone can say anything, but as we know, first time you need to master the fundamentals, and after that you need to go forward with the technique. So what is happened here, basically, after athlete is starting to do muscle snatch, and after that we start to include no contact snatch. After a while, depend of each athlete, could take from 3 months up to 8 months, depends as well as much as he trains in a week and how many reps he's doing at snatching, no contact snatch. But basically, at the beginning, the athlete will keep the barbell a bit too much in front from him, like the distance, it will be higher. But when he gets more comfortable and start to add more weight on the barbell, that distance, it's becoming smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and up to a weight where he cannot use any more arms, and it will be forced to use the contact. And my friend, that it's the perfect way to learn the contact. My recommendation is to take your time, don't rush, and after you practice like that, it will be a very big difference when you will apply that contact in the snatch, because you will know how to do it. You can very easily spot someone that he was learned bad, because all the time he will smash his pubic bone. He will do that style and keeping the barbell here, and after that doing the snatch, so from 2 parts, and that it's only because he was forced to learn the contact from an early stage in weightlifting, and he was not ready to take that information. $90 kilos here, no contact snatch. All the time, in everything, if you try to take the short path, it will not go very well for you. But if you are working hard and you take the right path, even if it's longer, in the end, it will be much better, because what's happened here, you can force a bit the things, and you can learn the contact, like to touch there, but that is not meaning necessarily that you will still control it 100%, and when you will go at higher weights with the help of the contact, you will be able to accelerate more and to be very powerful there. So basically what it's happened when the athletes are not knowing very well the contact, when they add more weight on the barbell, the second pull is very slow. So basically they stop the barbell there. And this is only because they didn't learn properly the contact, and they don't know how to accelerate there, because they don't know how to use the arms and legs at the same time, like it's picked at the beginning. And if you take your time and if you learn properly, in the end, it will be seeing a very big difference, because you will be noticed from 100 lifters that you know how to properly do the contact, because you can be powerful, and with the other ones that was rushed at the beginning, trying to rush the things, you will reach at the weight when you'll reach at the weight, and there you'll be forcing to start learning everything from the beginning, because you cannot progress anymore. And when you try to take it again from beginning, it will take much more time to learn properly after you learned your muscles to do something in the wrong way. So that's why it's very good to start weightlifting with a coach, if you have the possibility, with someone that is knowing what is doing, because you will save a lot of time in the long run. So here it's 100 kilos, and if you take your time and you learn the right steps, this it will be your snatch in. This was my video for today with no contact snatch. I hope this video will help you to improve your second pull and to know how to properly do the contact. If you like this video, please like and share it on your social media to reach out more athletes, and like always, we will see in the next video. Salut!